What is up, everybody? It's the Sketch Monkey here with a brand new video for you, and in this video, I don't know, we're gonna sketch some products. Alrighty, let's do some sketching. See what we got. We got our coffee all ready to go. Not sure what to sketch today. I want to sketch some products, obviously, because I think it's been a while since I did some products. So I'm gonna just Google product design and see what pops up here. We have a lamp right there. Rosie is joining the action. Let's do some helmet designs, concept helmets. Maybe not for any specific sport or something like that, but just some fantasy helmets maybe. And some shape exploration, basically. That's what I want to do. So I'm just gonna start by adding some basic shapes down here. I have some kind of Mortal Kombat looking thing in my head. Not sure how I want this to go. That's the whole fun part of it, not knowing. That's why it's called exploring. So we have the basics done there. This is actually challenging because this is not what I do usually. Make a hollow thing like this, so it's just a mask. Add some thickness to it, while still trying to keep the roundness, and trying to keep the same thickness all around here. Not that easy. That's a weird looking helmet. That's definitely not a helmet. First of all, let's change this tutorial to vases instead, so I can save myself from my mistakes. Let's see where I'm going with this. It's more of a traditional looking helmet. At least that's the idea. It's not an easy curve right there. Well, you know, it's all about shape exploration. And if you have issues with these kind of things, the best thing you can do that I'm not doing right now, but if you want to learn this something to sketch something new fast, is obviously to look at reference images. And look how they're already made or designed, and then you can, you know, it's way easier to do that than to just try and figure out all the features of a helmet by yourself without never really looking at one, a real one, that is. So for example, I don't know how the visor is supposed to go here, so I'm just gonna put it as it's sitting outside of the helmet, so it can slide on top. Because I guess that's how helmets work. I have a helmet, of course, but it's not a full face helmet. It's just a what is it called, half face, I guess, open face, with like a clip-on visor on it. So I can't really move the visor. I don't know why I did that. That's just a random circle in there. Sure, why not? Why not? Let's just keep it like that. Cool. Cool. Add some graphics in here, because no helmet is complete without some fast graphics on the side. Just randomly gonna add some features to this helmet and see what comes out of this sheet of paper. And you know, every video I get this question, what pen am I using? So for those of you who are not familiar with it, is that one. Hopefully it zooms in on it or focuses on it. Well, it's a big round stick medium. Maybe that camera will do it. Right there. You can get them anywhere, I guess. Pretty common pen to sketch with. And I like it because it has a nice flow to it. And basically because it was the first pen that I started sketching with by accident. There were just some pens laying around and a few of them were these, and I really like the flow of it. And compared to these ones that I sketched with the other day, you know, these are way more softer to feel, and these are more slippery. And since I'm sketching so fast, you know, my hands get sweaty, my fingers get sweaty. And if I use that crystal one, they're gonna slide all over the place and mess up the lines. So if you have that problem, sweaty fingers, then you might want to check out these pens with the rubbery, or not rubbery, but more of a texture to the outside of it, if that makes sense. What do helmets look like? Let's check it, because I feel lost here. Iron Man, Star Wars. I want like a motorcycle, that one. This is what I'm looking for right there. Right there. Oh, it's kind of what I just sketched here, I guess. I guess the visor slides on top of it, and it has a little wing at the back there to downforce your neck, so when you're riding, you ride like this. Makes sense. That's pretty cool, like goggles and stuff. Let's do that. Don't have a lot of space here now, though. Who cares? I'm just gonna make it right there. That's a very cool sketch. So this is definitely going to be a sketch. So dirty. Not gonna do a lot of clean lines here. Probably mess everything up. And I run out of paper as well, so that's great. That's just great. I'm not gonna have the space to do this here. So I'm just gonna freestyle from here. Let's see what we get. Alright, so let's add some thickness to this guy's forehead so he has some space for his brain in there. I think this should go down more like that. I don't know. Let's just add some markers to this and see what happens. We got a blue-gray. Interesting. So I'm just gonna add some really basic shading to this. See if we can use only one marker and see if we can make that work. It's kind of hard to get the shading right with just one marker, but at the same time it's a challenge. Maybe some of you don't have a lot of markers, so I kind of want to show you that you can actually do some basic shading like this just using a few markers, maybe even one. The trick is to go over go over the same areas again once it's dried. That way you can get at least like 2 or 3 shades of one color, even though you only have one. Because if you go over the sketch again once the first layer has dried, you're gonna be able to get a darker shade on top of that. So yeah, about that. It's pretty funny how messed up this turned out. It's a good practice run though. I do have to add some black to this because I gotta get the contrast. Gotta add some contrast to this. Something like that. So I guess use 2 markers at least to get some shading. One is kind of difficult. You can still do it, but you're not gonna get the contrast that you need to visualize something properly. I think. At least I can't do it. Maybe you can. But you see, like with two shades here. Oh, I don't know if you can call black a shade, but with one shade and the black, you can go pretty far. You can do pretty cool stuff by just using these 2 basic shades here. Of course, if you're adding line weight as well, that's gonna help a lot with your presentation. When using just a few shades like this. I'm just gonna add some additional shading to this piece right here. Can probably add some black lines to this first one as well. So here we have 2 or 3 completely different styles of helmets. We got the, I don't know, we got the Vase style. It's called the Vase style helmet, which is that one right there, number 1. Bam! And then we got the motorcycle style helmet there, or like Formula 1 style, race style. And last but not least, we got Sub-Zero fighter pilot helmet right here. So that's about it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you like my channel and if you like this kind of weird stuff, consider sharing the video, and of course liking the video if you like it. If you dislike it, hit the dislike button, and if you like it, hit the like button. Simple as that. I'm the Sketch Monkey, and I will see you next time. Take it easy, guys.